This is a very basic and simple tutorial to show you how you can make your character's eyes move a bit more freely and give them a little bit more expression. So let's start by opening up the project that has got the character in position. Okay, here you go. This is a little character that I know some of you have already seen before. And I'll probably use this character actually for most of my tutorials. So you go over here and you click on the face key editor. The eyes are already selected and I'll just move them around a bit. And as you'll see, they don't really move that far and they're not really going outside the eye whites, which kind of doesn't really give them a lot of eye movement or eye expression, and they can't really look around that much. And I've always kind of been a bit limited with this, but go inside the composer window. My machine's doing something, so it's a bit slow at the moment. Okay, there you go. Right, so if you go to the left hand side, there's actually a little option I'd never seen before called the face animation setup. I can't believe I never saw this. I don't know if it's new or it might have been around for a long time. I've no idea, but I've only recently discovered it myself. So if you click on the right eyeball, you can see where the actual, the eye pupil is going to move to, and just do the same on the left hand side. There you go. So let's go back to this one. And we will move the pupil to the left. There you go. Now move it to the right. Now we'll move it up. And now we'll move it down. And the little iris is quite large in this one, so move that into the center. And that's not too bad, but let's just centralize it a little bit more. And now we'll do the same for the left eye. And that pupil's okay. So now let's move it to the left. Now the right. And then down. Oops, just noticed I've missed up. So let's do up now. So move it up. Yeah, that down's okay, and let's centralize this. And we've already done this, but there you go, that's all good. And let's just go through the positions again to make sure we're happy with them. You can fine tune these later. You're not stuck with how you've done them now. You can go back and tweak these a bit if you want to. And let's just check this eye as well. Up, down. Brilliant. There you go. So you've now basically sorted out your eyes. So if you come out of this for a second, there's also another really good little tool. It's to collaborate it. So you can kind of see how it's going to work. So you click on this, collaboration. And here you can go through all the different face motions, such as head rotates, expression, eyeballs, eye blink, and mouth shapes. So you click on all. I always click on all because it goes for everything. And there you go, it's going through all the different movements that your head is basically going to do. The one thing I've noticed is that in here, the blacks still don't go, the irises don't go that far outside the white area. But when you go into the actual editor itself and do all your keyframe editing, you can actually move the irises outside a little bit more than you see here. But we'll go through that in a second. Let's just let this collaboration finish going through. Oh yeah, expressions. I will show you about expressions in a second. Let's just wait for this to finish first. There you go. So that all looked good. I'm just going to close this down and go back over to the setup window again. So outside the little dot in the middle, you get the right eye and you get the expressions. So there's 4 expressions here, and as you notice underneath it there's an option to deform or transform it. So you can change the positions, you can change the shapes on both of the eyes if you wanted to. I'm going to leave them as they are because I think they actually look okay in their default positions. But if you wanted to, you can deform these as well. You can do the same to the nose. My nose, I haven't done anything to. You can do the same to the eyebrows. So you can deform these as well if you wanted to. Just click through some of these. They're okay in their default positions, I think. And you can also do the same for the mouth, but again, I'm going to keep that as it currently is. I've not actually needed to tweak these at all, but the option is there for you to tweak these if you wanted to do it, and it's really good. It gives you a bit more flexibility to rigging your characters. So let's come out of here for a second. Okay, click on our character, then go to the face key editor, and there you go. You can see that your pupils are moving a little bit more freely now. They can go outside the white, which I think helps give your character more expressions. It means your characters can look at other characters more convincingly, so that's great. Now if you go to animation, I've got the packs from Stanley Animation, as in Fantastic Stanley here, and I always use these to test my characters because he's got such good expressions in these. So pop that on, and there you go. You can see the eyes are moving. It's not restricted now by only a little bit of movement. It's looking good. I have just noticed my arm is going under the head, so let's just go back into this, and then move the arm and the hand above the face, and come out of it again. And now if you play it, you'll notice that the hand goes in front of the face. It's a bit more, natural, and that's how it would look. So there you go. So hopefully this video is useful to some people. I mean, like I was saying, this feature could have been in the software for a long time. I've just never noticed it before, and it really does help give your characters more expression. If you haven't done already, please click the like and the subscribe button to get updated when new videos are uploaded to the channel.